Juan, there was kind of a bombshell, right? That I'm reading on some transfer rumors on ESPN and Sport. I think is a Spanish football column, that shows that Busquets intends to leave Barcelona at the end of the season. After 15 years of basically being a starter.
Yeah, that's huge news for Barcelona and their supporters. Now, obviously, Busquets is probably on the last years of his career.
Yeah.
I'm hearing he's going to go to Inter Miami, play in the MLS. I don't know if he confirmed that or if that's just rumored.
Yeah.
Where would you rank Busquets en la lista de jugadores del Barça históricamente?
Ooh.
Or midfielders, maybe. Because Barca has had legends, right?
Yeah, but he's an all-time, right? Like, it's hard not to include him in a list of top 10. Yeah. I think he's one of the most disrespected and underrated players of his generation, right? Like, he always got overshadowed. Like, his game and what he brought to Barca would always get overshadowed by what Iniesta did, what Xavi did, what Messi did, Suarez.
Or even other midfielders during his career, right?
Yeah.
Other midfielders, I feel, got more attention than Busquets got.
I mean, it's hard not to include him in a top 10
for Barca.
Yeah, because
not just midfielders, but all-time Barca players.
Because you have,
Messi's obviously there.
Messi, you have
Xavi,
Dino,
Iniesta,
Xavi, Iniesta. That's 4 or 5 right there, right? How much do we have? How many do we have?
Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, Dino. Then you got to go to some legends, the Dutch players from back in the day. I'm blanking out on their name.
Honestly, even someone like Suarez is a club legend. So he's
how many seasons did he play there?
Close to like 8, I believe.
Okay.
So I think he's only behind Messi in goals scored for Barca.
Wow.
So
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
So you got someone like Puyol
in
there, right? If you go further back, someone like Coleman was a good player for them. I can't even. I mean, you could call him Judas, but even someone like Figo, right? He was there, but Busquets has to be up there, right? Busquets has to be.
How many leagues? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like, if I got my math right, 8 league titles with Barca.
3 Champions Leagues.
Some Copa del Reyes, plenty of them too, like 6 or 7. Yeah, I mean,
a Euros, World Cup,
right.
So how? Yeah, is
he still considered part of the golden generation of Spain? Yeah, right. I mean, with Xavi, Iniesta, and all these other Spanish players,
all those players. I think he might be the last one playing at that high level,
right?
Playing at the high level club.
Right.
I think he's the last one.
You're right,
because you got someone like Puyol who's been retired. Xavi's coaching them now.
Well, Messi's still.
I guess
Messi's not Spanish.
So you're talking about. We're talking about Spanish. David Silva's not playing at the top level, and like he's playing at the top league, but with Sociedad. Fabregas isn't playing at a top club anymore. Yeah. Who else? Piqué is at Barca, but he has not gotten any minutes this season, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Sergio Ramos is still left in there, kind of, right? He had an injury plagued season last season, but he's still left. But yeah, he's one of the over the last few seasons, right? This season he has legs around him now, right? Or it could allow him to do what he does best, right? Because he's got Frenkie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, Gessi. Who else? There's a bunch of players in that midfield. It's ridiculous.
I'm hoping Gessi
could take over. But I remember one pundit would say last year, especially when he looked tired, and he looked just gassed at the end of the season, that he was like a brand new sports car, right? A Lamborghini. But when you look at the odometer, he's got like 200,000 miles on it, on him, right? So because he could still do a job, and he still does it at a high level, but
he's like the Toyota of soccer players.
Yeah, basically is what it is. So that makes me sad to think that we're gonna have a Barcelona without Busquets.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's just
34 years old. I mean, it makes sense that he's on his way out. His
And most importantly too, on his own terms.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Because Messi didn't even leave on his own terms.
that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
It was just kind of pushed out, sort of. So it's crazy to think that at least he's got that. At least he's
great
got,
career for Busquets. You know, like you said, very underrated. One of the best midfielders that we've gotten to see in our generation. So, I'm sure he'll get a proper send off before the end of the season.
Hopefully, not even more so. I want them to win the league, right? Like,
that would be awesome.
That would be a good send off if he could leave with the trophy. Even if it's La Liga, whatever you can say about it, but that would be a huge thing for him to leave on top of the Spanish league.
Yeah. Any chance that he leaves earlier than the summer, in the winter? Probably not, right?
No, I can't imagine so. I can't, it's. Yeah, I just can't picture it, right? Because then they'd have to pay a transfer fee, and MLS clubs don't really like to pay transfer fees for players. This way he can sign as a free agent over the summer, and it's just going to be better for the league.